Sheree keeping it going. We got them hot topics, local news, and BGC flowing. We got Big Kev on the air, Dark Knight flying in here. It's Fire 716 and we rocking it here. Hey.
Good morning, y'all. Good
Shout
morning.
out.
What's
Shout
up?
out.
Have an intro. Right.
Shout out to the shout out. Come on.
Facts. Fire 716 Radio with one Big Frank. This is what's up, man. Y'all let people know we on. It's going down this morning. Listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I told them that we wasn't doing the show today, and I got to Atlanta and I told them we're doing the show because it hit me. Oh, thank you. Look at the people serving. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not eating y'all face because I think that's rude. Then open the bag of chips and I hear it in my earlobe, but it's good. It's real sensitive.
Not chips. It's the morning coffee.
Captain Crunch. You know what I can't do? Thank you. Is share because I'm on here. It's different. It's weird. I need to actually. Yes, I can. Let me give me prop. Hey, good morning, whoever it is. Good morning. I'm in Atlanta. They at home. What's up?
What's good?
So listen, there's no music. We're going right into it. Let me talk to my girl Jay Sheree. And how y'all feeling this morning? All right.
I'm awake. I've been up since like 6 something. I'm up.
You see, the thing is, like, I'm gonna be honest. Because I am Jay Sheree, and both of these guys are my brothers. I only looked at my phone because it was back-to-back text messages, and I wanted to make sure it was not an emergency situation.
We appreciate everything that you do.
And I know my family has phones that let you know if you read a message.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
thank
girl
you.
Jay Sheree got bags under her eyes right now. She was not prepared.
We appreciate you and everything that you do.
Absolutely everything that you do. We don't take this for granted. Okay.
No, we do not.
You could have ignored us, but you didn't.
But you did.
It's by divine appointment that you was in the room. She's in the room. She's in the room. All right, I'm done. I lost my boy Daniel. Where'd he go? Daniel, I lost you. Oh, here we go. We're trying something new, y'all. Good morning. Y'all tap in. Oh, I got a guest. There it is. Oh, he's back. Daniel, you there?
I took myself out on accident.
It'd be like that. So we're gonna go right into it. You know what I don't have though? We're gonna get you a video clip for these occasions. Big Girl Chronicles. But Jay Sheree is showing you.
What's good, everybody? It's your girl Jay Sheree, and she's here. In this bigger edition of Big Girl Chronicles, Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. I am not looking my cutest right now. In this edition of Big Girl Chronicles, I want to say love is an action word. So, as all you guys know, we spoke out it yesterday that there was not going to be a show. So, I was like, okay, cool. I'm sleeping. I left my laptop in the car because I was just like, I'm not going to need it today. I'm going to just leave it in the car. It's cool. And then I got a text message saying that we was doing a show this morning. And I'm going to be honest, if it had been anybody else, I probably would have just left them there. But I understood that love is an action word. And oftentimes, we say we love people, but when it's in the moment where they really need you, it really determines if you're there for them or not. And we have to also understand that love is not a stipulation situation. It really is fully action, because there have been times where all of us have encountered somebody that said they loved us. But in actuality, when it came to the moment where we needed them the most, they were not present. And it's like, and it asks, what is the motive behind you saying you love me? Jesus said that his greatest love was laying down his life for his friends. And we have to get to the place that, no, I'm not asking you to die for your friends. So don't be out here saying I'm a ride or die. But what I'm saying is,
for you, I swear.
When you say that you love somebody, definitely put love into action. There is nothing without limitations or God telling me no that I wouldn't do for the people that I love. But understand that also when it comes to actions, to be very wise in your actions when you say that you love someone. Just because you say you love them, that does not always mean complete availability. It means love with boundaries. So in this edition of Big Girl Chronicles,
Valid.
it admonish you that love is an action word, but also that it's an action word with boundaries.
Hey, Shadette, good morning, Shadette. Listen, love is definitely action word. The action that I woke you up this morning to let you know that I needed you all for you to be there. Hallelujah. Oh, you know, I appreciate it. Listen, let's go now this morning. Right after this break, we'll be back with the question of the day. Hold on, let me find it because I'm trying to do my due diligence. I can't spell. If could redo. Where's the you at? Okay, if you. Oh my goodness. Let me edit this right now. This is why I hide this. Listen, I want to put somebody on payroll. I think I'm playing. I'm en route to a place. Question of the day is: if you could redo a relationship over, would you? And if so, have you tried? Now, I got a story to tell y'all about one of them old things, okay? But it's gonna happen when we get back. When we get back on Fire 716 Big Frank in the morning. Don't y'all go nowhere. Let's go.
Come create at Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. Poetry, improv, comedy, music, and more. Hanley Studios, available for renting. We have lights, sound, and stage equipment. Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. We provide live streaming. For more information, call 716-371-2780, extension 2, 716-371-2780, extension 2.
Fire 716 Radio, serving the best in urban and inspirational music.
Come create at Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. Poetry, improv, comedy, music, and more. Hanley Studios, available for renting. We have lights, sound, and stage equipment. Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. We provide live streaming. For more information, call 716-371-2780, extension 2, 716-371-2780, extension 2.
God's Woman Ministry presents Girl, I Got Your Back, July 16, 2022 at the Niagara Riverside Resort, 7001 Buffalo Avenue in the city of Niagara Falls, New York, with the prophetess Carmen Burton.
The Bible says that he's not a man that he should lie, neither is he the son of man that he should repent.
Breakfast begins at 10 a.m. with recording artist Carrie Dobbs. Tickets are $25. For more information, contact 716-990-6349.
Hey guys, we back where we never left. Listen, just make sure you guys check out God's Woman Ministries. Prophetess Carmen Burton is coming this Saturday, and she'll be here just to minister a word and just rock the house out because God is going to do something. They, women, woo. Now, let me tell you, the question of the day is this again.
You've been working on this for a minute because you set up commercials and everything.
when I tell you that those 10-15 minutes where I was talking to y'all, I was thinking about the bathrooms, just adding stuff. Okay, but wait till we get to just doing stuff. So, all right. So, question of the day is: if you could redo a relationship, would you? And if so, have you tried? Now, let me back up here. Let me give you my story yesterday. So yesterday, I'm at the radio station dealing with the situation. Y'all know, they don't know. The world finds out. And I get this phone call from this number, not saved, unknown, which is normal. You just don't know people. And the call comes. I'm like, yo, hello, son. Whoa, here. Number one, you're not my father because my dad is hood for these streets. Yo, what up? No. Number two, man, spiritual covering that I know sound like this. So it hit me. Oh, that's a set person's voice. He said, "Oh yeah, this Papa Bear. What is happening? Oh no, these these are terms that took place 2013. We have advanced on. So, long story short, he's like, "Oh, what you doing? Oh, you just left me behind. You forgot about me." And I said, "And I did." Life goes on. What you mean? I said, I'm married. I got 3 kids. I said, I got two businesses I'm trying to get, together. Life is moving. I don't have time. He was like, you just left me behind. And left me behind. He was just like, oh man. It's like he was trying to get my attention. Then he asked me a question. Oh, you detail cars? I ain't detail cars in 8 years. It's been a long time. But can you come and detail mine? No, I cannot. No, what is happening here? That's a relationship I'm not trying to do over at all. I am good. I am good with what I got. Okay, I am satisfied with Jesus, my wife, and my kids alone. Okay, why did you call me? This is what I said. I was cocky to myself. I said, you know what? He probably want me to be his daughter's husband. Not gonna happen. Just not. I don't know who she got selected because she doing some stuff, but I'm not it. So it was just weird. So Shadette said, y'all talking this morning. Shadette said, man, absolutely, I will redo, but not at the same time. I believe that I haven't met my husband yet, so I'll leave him alone so that he can find his wife. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Erica said, no, I cannot. For me, if Fantasia says sometimes you got to lose to win again. Okay, it's a dub. But one person that's listening asked the question though, like, is this just like romantic relationship, or is this just relationships abroad? Like, is this just?
It started off as relationships like exes, but it's definitely a general situation. Because if it's a relationship like an ex-boo, there is one I would want to redo. Just because the person at the time really did want to love me, but I didn't love myself. And so, it was like I couldn't understand the capacity of how the person loved me.
That's valid because I used to be, mind you, though I've given you other stories, I used to be the good guy, the good guy that's on the sideline trying to wait for her to change her life and do right and just love her back to life, put the pieces back together. Man, please, y'all take y'all brokenness to the Lord and y'all go on.
So like, I mean, he waited for like a year, and I just could not get myself together. I just was like, dude, please go find somebody else that's gonna not gonna be as much hard work. I was mature enough to realize I was broken.
Wow.
And was like, please, I don't want you to waste your time on somebody that may not be able to get themselves together for a long time. And if I had to probably just let that person love me, I'm not gonna say we would have been married because I'm a different person than I was then.
Yeah,
but it might have been a really great relationship.
Yeah,
a very positive experience.
Yeah, like a possible experience that could have further prepared me for marriage. So I would have did that one over again. Now, when it comes to friendships, when you gone, you gone. I just
hey, old lover, you get a second chance, but my man's fam, you good.
I can't let people back in, and there's a said person who has been invading my dreams for the last week, and I'm like, no. No, and I was like, I don't know if you trying to send subliminal messages in your prayers to my dreams. I don't know. It takes a lot for me to stop being friends with somebody, and my brothers will tell you this. I will go to the greatest lengths to maintain a friendship.
Yeah.
But once I'm done, it's done. The vault is closed. You ain't got the code. You not getting back in. It's done.
Yeah. Would I go back and redo a relationship? You know what? I would go back and redo a relationship, but not redo a relationship because I wanted the love. But I will redo the relationship to end it differently.
Now you're talking.
I've had a couple of relationships that I could have ended better.
I hear you.
But because I was immature in those moments, we could still be friends right now. We could still be cool right now. We could be you could be doing your thing, and you could probably be helping me with something that I wanted to do. or something like that. Like we could still be cordial too, but we not how it acted. That's that. As far as women go. Friends, actual friends. I don't know if I would redo the relationship over as much as I would probably try to keep communication better because I'm just a communicator after a while. Not even because like when I leave a friend, I'm done with them, but more because, you know, if you don't have any purpose in my life, like eventually you'll just there's a lot on your own. So
yeah, Daniel said something that I like because if I had to go back to redo, I'm not redoing a relationship to start over to go with them because to do that would negate what I have now, and I'd be crazy man. But definitely, I did some damages in my departure. I've definitely wrecked some hearts and put some people at the altar because I did them. It put a bad taste of the representative as the man of God, who's supposed to be the better example. I'm human. I'm a man. I'm a son of a man. I'm sorry. All right. But what it is that I think that I will go back and redo certain things because of the fact that, hey, I know that I caused damage the way that I departed from this, and this could have been handled better. That doesn't mean that you're the one or you're it or you're the choice. It's just the fact that, hey, this could have been done better. As far as friends, like I told you, I got tears with friends. Once you show me a thing, I'm guilty for allowing a friend to offend the same way sometimes. So it's like, dang, this is your character, this is you, but it disturbs me. But for some reason, I still let you back in trying to redo, but then allowing the same thing to happen at the same time. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm trying to rebuild, but you find yourself in the same situation, the same challenges, the same difficulties, and that's just not, something you want to do. So I think that every redo, you got to go in a lower prayer. If you say redo, redo. If you say don't, it's doo-doo. Yeah.
I believe that when you do people wrong, that God creates an opportunity for you to apologize. Because
facts.
I've come to the mature place that there's people in my past relationships that I have seriously hurt, and I've apologized to them, but I was also okay with the fact that some of them will never accept my apology. And for some, once God really launches me onto this earth, they may never respect my ministry because of how I treated them, and I had to be okay with that. There was somebody I tried to apologize 3 times. Every time I saw the person, it was just more and more disdain every time they saw my face, and I had to just be okay with that. You may never receive from me in my ministry because of what I did to you, and I have to be okay with that. And I think sometimes when we're believers, we feel like, oh, okay, because God made me new, everything else is new. No, your behavior still, have consequences.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
You can't fault a person for not accepting your apology, even if you're a changed person, because what you did may have caused damage, and it may for them damage who you will be in the future, and be okay.
Yeah. I got a question. I got a question, Frank. Now,
Kiera said, "Wow, that's true."
Would you do how you got into your marriage different? Because I think that I would change the relationship I'm particularly in right now. I would start from the beginning and start it a little I would start it having
Can I be honest?
Differently.
I would do right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would do right.
I would wait on the Lord, put my flesh under subjection, and give that value that it really deserves, only because she deserves it. So this sounds crazy. So I guess y'all welcome to my house for a little bit. Based on where we are right now, that's where we at, right? That's where we at, right? It's because hallelujah, we got kids now, so we have been disdained and distant in love, and but what's happening now is giving it its value that it deserves, and cherishing it, and then not just being for myself kind of situation. So I would definitely would love to do that over because of the fact of And what's crazy is you just find out who she is. I'm finding out more and more who my wife is and the value that she has and the asset that she is and all these elements. It's like, dang, I would love to have cherished this better than how I handled it prior. Not saying that, it wasn't due diligence, but I could have just given it more value. So definitely so. Okay, Daniel, I have with a question.
I'm just saying because I was thinking about, I was like, I would do this differently. I would go into it. I would be honest, 100% from the beginning. I would just be like, look, I'm living holy. If you ain't can't be with me, and it's like jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
instead of tiptoeing and hop, skipping, and jumping. You know what I mean? Just be about it. And I would probably be I'd probably be further along than I am. Further along
I know that right now that the men are on here very strong, and my sister's like, "Hi, y'all, go ahead, be great." But,
y'all could do this without me. It's
no. So valid.
You never really realize how single you are until you're on a show, morning show with all married people. That's
listen. We like your moment of transition is come. Because God,
it's gonna be all about you in a second. Like we gonna
Facts.
When you guys actually find out, yeah.
And then you're gonna disappear. Then you're gonna disappear for a month, and then when you come back,
she been going for a minute.
How's it going? You don't know.
Right. Because God can, because He doing it. Can you see him? Nope. Yeah, she up next. she got next. But listen, let's get into. We got some bad news, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We got some bad news in the city of Niagara Falls. There were like 2 shootings. So we're gonna get some local news. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here. It's going down. Big Frank in the morning, right here on Fire 716. Let's get it. Be right back.
God's Woman Ministry presents Girl, I Got Your Back. July 16, 2022 at the Niagara Riverside Resort, 7001 Buffalo Avenue in the city of Niagara Falls, New York, with the prophetess Carmen Burton.
The Bible says that he's not a man that he should lie, neither is he the son of man that he should repent.
Breakfast begins at 10 a.m. with recording artist Carrie Dobbs. Tickets are $25. For more information, contact 716-990-6349.
Come create at Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. Poetry, improv, comedy, music, and more. Hanley Studios, available for renting. We have lights, sound, and stage equipment. Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. We provide live streaming. For more information, call 716-371-2780, extension 2, 716-371-2780, extension 2.
It's Fire 716.
Let's go. It's Big Frank in the morning. Jay Cherie keeping it going. We got them hot topics, local news, and BGC flowing. We got Big Kev on the air. Dark Knight flying in here. It's Fire 716 and we rocking it. Hey.
Hey, we never left your boy Big Frank. Listen, make sure you guys check out God's Women's Ministries this Saturday. They're having a women's breakfast at 10 a.m. at 7001 Buffalo Avenue in the city of Niagara Falls, New York. Prophetess. She my cousin. Prophetess Carmen Burton. She is like real life my cousin. Not like my cousin. Like, you ever have relatives that they say, "Oh yeah, I'm your cousin," but you don't know how they connected. Like, you don't even know the chain. It happened to me every time. "Oh yeah, I'm your cousin." Okay, cousin. Who? Like, who's your mama? Who your daddy? Who your great? I don't even know your great grandma. I don't even know. Come on. I don't even know these people.
Lucky.
Not your great grandma.
Like, oh, I'm your great grandma's brother, sisters, nieces, nephew. This is not random. This is not petty. Like, I have an aunt who's she's my aunt, but she's not really my aunt. She's just the baby mother of my uncle. She's just a baby mama. She's not related, no blood, no marriage, just the baby mother. But that's my aunt. Okay, it just be crazy. How you just make stuff up. All right, so I don't know if you guys can read this or not. We have some. No, that's unacceptable. Let me lose. There we go. I can lose. I can't. Y'all. Got bad news, guys. I can't read this. Can I maximize it?
Father.
The Niagara County Action, Wednesday, July 13th. Yeah. I'm a paraphrase.
The police department, there was a Niagara Falls police investigation of a deadly shooting. The police department said the shooting happened after
That's what she.
on 9th Street. Niagara Falls police investigating a deadly shooting, on 9th and Pine Ave. One person died.
Good. Yes. Also, there is a young lady. This is, I think he's identified as the victim of the shooting set on July 9th, has been identified as the Dylan Rogers. It said that he's in critical condition, so keep their family in prayer, keep them lifted. This young lady that is missing. She's been 48 hours. She's supposedly going to Arby's and Family Dollar, which is like right next to each other, and she's not doing. They haven't seen her, haven't found her, so let's keep them lifted in prayer as well.
Annalise Vasquez, we were reporting her yesterday, so please.
Yes. Failure for being who I am. Hot topics. John Gray. I don't know. He just, let's see, Creflo Dollar don't want y'all to pay no tithes, but gave more. He's so conflicted.
A Georgia man plans to take legal action against police after he was attacked by a canine dog. His wife called for a 911 mental health crisis. So basically, he was having a crisis. The police came and they tried to take him down, and then the dog attacked him. And they did not stop the dog. He sustained 40 bite wounds from the dog. So now he's still dead.
Now, all I see is fire hydrants and dogs and police in my head, which is ridiculous. Like, we never survive. We never. I'm not saying that.
He's alive.
Yeah, but we're like,
bite marks.
But why do we gotta go through this? Why do we gotta go through this?
She called because he was having a mental health crisis. She didn't even call because he was murdering nobody. He ain't hurt nobody. He was having a moment.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Just not prepared. Just not prepared.
The only reason why it's crazy is because I done seen women 5 feet take down 6 feet men having a mental crisis. So I don't understand how police officers think.
Skip. Okay.
Where's
the skip?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
A knee out like this. I'm just better.
Y'all ain't stopped the dog or nothing. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then 2 juvenile brothers aged 10 and 14 turned themselves into Philadelphia Police Department homicide unit for the alleged murder of 73-year-old James Lambert, who was beat to death by a group of teenagers on June 20th. So 2 will turn themselves in, which means one of them gonna snitch to get a deal.
Well, one is 10 and one is 14. Like, they really can't do no time.
10 and 14?
They can't do no time. One of them not even a juvenile yet. He's 10 years old.
10 years old. That's crazy, man. But they charge him.
I'm glad he turned himself in though. You know what I mean? He seen that he did something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
silver lining.
Yeah, they're trying to charge him as an adult and all that. Especially they color kids.
They need a little bit of scare straight. They need a little bit. They killing old men. You need something.
Yeah, fact. Now they colored.
Hold on, let me go back.
Colored sounds
so bad. You might as well just call them.
Fact, that's crazy.
Color. Just bad.
But it shows that there's a need for something for the kids across this world.
They didn't release their names.
Okay. That there's something that has to be done for the youth, because if we're getting violence like this, and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. What's crazy? Side note. So I did Uber yesterday, right? And this man, the young boy, get in our car. His name is won't be mentioned, and he first talking right. He's like he cussing in his conversation, like as if he's trying to relate. And by the end of the ride, I found the man go to church. This man teach the youth at church. This man is just trying to find other youth that's like whatever. I was like, But it just showed me that the fact that sometimes they're doing stuff just to try to fit into a mold. Like, no, you don't be okay being yourself. Be okay being different. Be okay having different interests, and be okay with being that. Like, for you to get in my car and assume that I'm probably like a drug dealer or something to you or something. Like I'm hood like that. It could have been music. But
trap music was playing.
Yeah, but then it was like, but he gave me C West vibes. He gave me C West before anybody knew who he really was, and I told him to look him up and check him out. But that just speaks to the fact that the youth really need something to do, and I pray that when I revamp the station to get things back like it's supposed to be, that I'm able to provide something efficiently for them. But listen, y'all, that was a quick look at that. 45 minutes. That's a good girl. 4-5. But listen, before we get out of here, let's give him a word of encouragement for today before we get out of here.
Don't ever leave your laptop in your car. Stay ready. You don't have to get ready.
You don't have to get ready.
Back, Daniel, Dark Knight.
Something that I guess Frank really showed today was that, you know, if it's something that you want to do and it's a responsibility of yours, you're going to do it one way or another.
That is crazy. One of the things that hit me recently was really yesterday was because my system went down, and I realized that sometimes we are creatures of habit, and sometimes God has to break the system for you to readjust and reassess how to execute things better and more efficiently. But if God never breaks the system, that God never interrupts your pattern, you would assume that what you're doing is proper and right, and it's working, but it's not efficient. I pray that this is a season of efficiency going forward, that everything that you do, how can I be efficient? Not drained, not just exhausted, be efficient. If it's broken, if something happens, take a step back, assess the situation. God, how do you want me to execute this better the next time? So y'all be blessed, y'all be encouraged. I'm going to check my itinerary tonight, give you a message tonight in regards to how it's going to look tomorrow. Something like this probably. I don't think that's they probably got prayer at 6 a.m. We'll find out. Listen, we are currently in Atlanta in our way to Pensacola, the Pentateuch. Okay, we're on our way to where God resides. He's everywhere. But all right, y'all enjoy your day. Y'all be blessed. I'll let y'all. It's Big Frank in the morning. Listen, make sure you guys please do me a favor. And the video of Carmen Burton preaching on my page, please share it. Get it out there. It's going down, y'all. 5716 Big Frank in the morning. Let's go. Holla. Come on.
God's Woman Ministry presents Girl, I Got Your Back. July 16, 2022 at the Niagara Riverside Resort, 7001 Buffalo Avenue in the city of Niagara Falls, New York, with the prophetess Carmen Burton.
The Bible says that he's not a man that he should lie, neither is he the son of man that he should repent.
Breakfast begins at 10 a.m. with recording artist Carrie Dobbs. Tickets are $25. For more information, contact 716-990-6349.
It's Fire 716. Let's go.
It's Big Frank in the morning. Jay Cherie keeping it going. We got them hot topics, local news, and BGC flowing. We got Big Kev on the air. Dark Knight flying in here. It's Fire 716 and we rocking it. Hey.